You wake up at the bottom of a ravine. Faint daylight seeps down through cracks in the ceiling, illuminating your surroundings enough that you can navigate. Your suit is badly damaged, and almost all your equipment is broken or offline. Your scanner still works, as do your trusty gardening gloves, so you should be able to climb your way out. Okay, so we've appeared down here now in this grid where we've got some assorted nonsense, but also we know our German whisper lines need to be differ by at least 5. So this digit, which differs... Oh, and keep in mind, all the purple cells are wall cells. So that means that basically they're not part of the Sudoku grid at all. So the only Sudoku grid we have is this sort of like narrow piece inside here with these like phoenix things and this explosion, I suppose. But in all cases, this is still an 8. So we will satisfy that. Okay, and so this is a 1 or a 3 by virtue of being at most 5, or sorry, at least 5 away from 8. Okay, so this is a 2 or a 4, but it can't be a 4. Because if it was a 4, that would need to be a 9, and that would break Sudoku. So this is a 2. This is a 7 or an 8. Goes next to a 1, 2, or 3, but only actually a 1 or a 2, because there's a 3 down there. Goes next to a 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes next to a 1, 2, 3, 4, which goes next to a 1, 2, 3, 4, goes next to a 6, 7, 8, 9, next to a 1 or a 2, actually. This one can't be as large as a 3, well, because there's a 3 in the column, but it also can't be a 4 because it would make both of these 9. Okay, and so this is a 6, 7, or 8. 9 is gone down there. And this is now a 1. This is a, by German Whisper stuff, it's a 1, 2, or a 3. It can't be a 4 because this is digits, not a 9. It can't be a 2. It also can't be a 1 because I can't white dot 2 digits from 1. So in fact, this is always a 3, making these a 2, 4. However, that one I see can't be a 4, or sorry, can't be a 2 because of Sudoku. And by I see, I mean Sven told me. So that's a 1. So that's a 2 in this grid, which has opened up this grid, actually. That's very cute. There's an animation there of the fog fading. I don't think I've appreciated the animation before. These could be like anything, basically, because remember, there's no sort of Sudoku between grid things. Let's see. I have to be very careful not to use any this digit definitely goes there in this box, row or column sorts of deductions anytime that there's purple cells. Because if there's purple cells, that digit just might not be there. But 3 does only go next to 8 along one of these things, so that's a 7. Let's see. That's not an 8. That's not a 7. Okay, this could be 5 or can't be 6 because 6 isn't actually adjacent to one of these. Can't be 7 because there's a 7 in the box. And then it goes with an 8 or a 9. 6 would put a 1 here, but that's presumably okay. I may be supposed to contemplate the nature and purpose of this whisper now. And so I think here... Is it within my interest to... I'm trying to move this grid over so I don't look at this 1, 2. Note that these are all the same high-lowity. But that could just get away with being low if these are 1, 3, and 4. Is there a reason these can't be 1, 3, and 4? I don't think so. Okay, I give up on that for the moment. This column has a decent amount of digits in it. We've got a 1, 2 pair and a 3. So these are certainly from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These ones can't be 7 for sure. This one can't be 9 because that can't be an 8 at the very least, I'm prepared to say. Can I say anything useful about this dot? 9865 seems plausible, unfortunately, for this dot, as far as I can tell. This dot I see as a little bit restricted. It can't be a 1 because it would make that a 2, which it can't be. So then this number is at least a 3, except it can't be a 3 either by Sudoku. So certainly we're in 4, 5, 6, 7 territory. Let's see, could this get away with being a 3? I think it could. To think if I could do anything over there. I don't think so. Yeah, like I do know there has to be a 1 in this box, but I don't think I know much beyond that. I see this one can't be a 4 for the somewhat silly reason that if this was a 4, that would be a 3, and then this would need to be an 8 or a 9, but it couldn't be because in the universe where this was a 4, that was the 9. I don't think that's the kind of thing that they want me to see in this puzzle. Just based on... What about this cell? Is this like some sort of sneaky naked single or something? It's not 1, 2, 3. It could be 4, 5, 6. It can't be 7, 8, or 9 because it's not quite a naked single. And by not quite a naked single, I mean it's not even a little bit a naked single, but I can pretend. Okay, and we don't know anything about this like weird eagle dance thing, right? I didn't unlock any rules over here somehow. No, I did not unlock any random rules. And nothing actually appeared in this grid, right? When I entered the thing. No, it doesn't look like it did. Okay, am I missing something that I am supposed to see about this little bit of grid that I unlocked? Okay, well, here's a piece of advice, or a piece that I didn't notice, which is that I know that the even digit that's on this white dot is a 6 because it sees 2, 4, and 8. So these are from 5, 6, 7, which means this digit is consecutive with a 5, 6, or a 7. The only way it could be low is if it was a 4, but it can't be a 4 because that would put 2 9s in the box. Don't play the German whisper puzzle drinking game where every time someone says this can't be a 4 because it would put 2 9s in the box, you will end up too drunk. So that means that this is, well, it's not a 5 because it's on a German whisper, and it's not a 6 because that would put 2 1s in the box. So this is a 7, 8, 9. So these actually are low. So they are a 1, 3, 4 exactly. This is high again, and it's not a 6. So this is a 7, 8, 9. Okay, that one's not the 4. This one's not the 9, actually, either, because 9's not actually consecutive with a 5, 6, 7. Fun fact. So this is a 7 or an 8, which means this isn't a 4. So those are a 1, 3 pair. That's a 4, which actually makes that a 9 and that a 9, which opens up our way into another path. Good. Okay, now this 7, 8, not consecutive with a 5. And this is a 1, 3 pair next to this cell. A 1, 3 pair next to a cell tells you it's not a 7, because regardless of which of these two is 3, one of them is next to this. And no matter what an AI will tell you, 3 and 7 are not 5 apart. So this is an 8. That is a 7, and therefore this is a 6. Okay, we can do our occasional sanity check. Okay, and so therefore this digit is not 1, 2, 3, 4. This digit is 5, 6, or 7 itself. Okay, this digit is a 1, 2, 3, or 4 by virtue of being next to 9 on a German whisper. If I look sort of across this pattern, if this is 4, 5, 6, this digit's a maximum of 6. It's never as high as 7. And likewise, if I go 5, 4, 3, this is a minimum of 3. It's never lower than that. So we can sort of figure this out. But this can't be a 4. So actually, if this was a 3 and this was a 5, I'd need this to be a 4, which it can't be by Sudoku. So this just can't be a 5, because then this would be a 6 and that would break. So this needs to be a 6, 5, 4. And that 5, 4 is just enough for me to put a 3 into this circle that looks suspiciously like an arrow circle. Did I screw that up? I did screw that up somehow. What did I screw up? Are we okay? Good. Okay, I'm going to redo that because it felt wrong to put a 1 into what I assumed was an arrow circle. Okay, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 5. Basically, I guess the question is, what's the even digit that's on this white dot is probably the smart way to phrase this rather than the horrible way I was phrasing it before. The even digit that's on this white dot is 6. This is not 4. So that means that these are both from 5, 6, 7. And therefore, this is a digit that's consecutive with a 5, 6, 7, namely it's a 4. And that all seemed good. So that makes this a 5 and this a 6. That all seems good. I'm just paranoid because it feels like a... Why are we having random cosmetic pink cells here? So this is a 3. But now how does that not make this a 2 and a 1? Oh. That's the first time. You can keep a counter here of how many times Zeta tries to scan across grids. I had made it this far, but yes, this circle could be a 5 because that 5 doesn't see this. So this is a 3 or a 5. So therefore this is a 2 or a 6, and therefore this is a 1 or a 7. I forget what it said about the yellow circles and points of interest or something. I think I think it's just telling me that as soon as this was revealed, I revealed this this bit of lore. So you emerge in a dry, dusty field and are greeted by a wave of hot air. Wrecks and debris from some long-forgotten battle dot the landscape. Okay. Not 100% certain where I'm supposed to be looking now, because I don't know what arrows are. I am attempting to remind myself. Oh, I do know what white dots are, though. And so this can't be 3, 2, 1, because then this would be a 0. So this has to be 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is what this has to be. Did that unlock something? It did. There we go. Okay, so that unlocked arrows summed to the value in the circle. Okay, I'm cognizant of the fact that this video is getting on the long side, but we'll try and do something here. Okay, so neither of these digits along this 5 arrow can be a 4. So the two options for adding to 5 are 1, 4, and 2, 3. This has to be the one that's 2, 3. Let's see. Same is not true of this 7 arrow. Neither of these cells can be a 6, so it's not 1, 6. So this is either 2, 5, or 3, 4. But this one is not the 4 or the 5. So that's the 2 or the 3. And this is the 4 or the 5. I mean, these numbers are from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that is perhaps of value. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, I want to say. By virtue of being next to a 2, 3. So one of these is... Oh, there's a white dot here. So these two differ by 1, which means that no matter what, this cell is a 1. Which is a worthwhile thing of note. And so this is 1 less than this. So this is either an 8. Oh, it's not an 8. I see, because of that. Okay, so this is a 1 or a 2. But there's a 2, 3 pair in this row from somewhere. So this is actually a 1, and that's a 2. Do our quick check that I have not done anything horrible. So this is a 3 or a 9. Okay, it's not going to be a 3 because these two cells now add to a minimum that is larger than 2 plus 2, which is larger than that. So that's always a 9. Okay, and I don't think I got any rules updates. No, I don't know exactly. Am I supposed to look at the rules update when I reveal the yellow circle or when I fill in the yellow circle? Let's see if the rules tell me that. Yellow circles indicate points of interest. If you fill a circled cell, check the HUD. Okay. Okay, so this digit here is not 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this is 5, 6, or 7. Which goes with, on an arrow summing to 9, well, it's a 4, 3, or 2. Well, this one's certainly not a 2, so that one's not a 7. So this is always a 5 or a 6. This is a 3 or a 4, so this is actually going to be interesting because 3 and 4, what do they go next to? They go next to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, not 1, actually. And so that actually gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple in the row. But I see I can do a little better because this can't actually be a 5. Because if this were a 5, then that would be a 4, and this cell would have no value. So actually, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple, meaning that's a 5, making that a 2, making that a 3, and that a 2, which has now made this a 3, 4 going with a 1. Okay, now this is high, and that's high because of how German whispers work, because it sees 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are low. This is not 1 or 3. This isn't 6 because of that not being 1, and this actually can't be 4 because both of these would be 9. Again, don't play the German whisper drinking game. 2 doesn't go next to 6 on a German whisper. So this is a 7, 8, 9, meaning that this cell is a 6, 7, 8, 9. Some description. This cell is a 6, 7, 8, 9 as well. Oh, right. I can make this 6, 1, 1. I see. I tried to scan across grids again. Okay, so these two digits differ by a maximum of 2. However, they differ by the sum of these two cells. And so the sum of these two cells must be 2, which actually gets me a 1 and a 1 like that. And now I don't actually know. Well, I know this is the bigger one, right? So this can be 6 or 7. I did the thing backwards. This can be 6 or 7, and then this is 2 more, so this is 8 or 9. And then this is the one in the middle, so it's 7 or 8. One of these is definitely an 8 just by white dot stuff, so that one's never an 8. We now have another grid over here with some more points of interest. Okay, I think I can read the story when I see the thing to tell me about the grid I've come into, and then I think we can read more story when we get it. So, the heat is intense as you step up onto the slopes of an active volcano. Your ailing suit struggles to keep up. Smoke and steam billows out from the heat vents in the ground. You feel the earth below tremble slightly. And abandonment. Large steel constructions tower over a dry lake bed. Pipes and chutes crisscross up the sides, and you spot multiple abandoned shacks bolted haphazardly to the walls. Okay, so the heat was this one, and the abandoned place was this one. But I think this is a good place to stop for today's video. But we'll continue our exploration of this grid. We see we've got a lot of grid here. We'll continue our exploration of the grid next time. So thank you to everyone for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.